Alright, we are back at it. Looks like T-Dot's moving this camera around that I've been looking at for a little while. I did click this camera because there was a crash somewhere near this camera site over on there was a crash near this camera site, but it's not there anymore, so I don't know if they cleared it or what. Let me, oh, debris on roadway, so it wasn't even a crash. I should have checked that first. Anyway, we're back at it. The camera still works. So yeah, I'm still wearing shorts. I'm inside, why not? Uh, Back at it, looking at radar, and it's gotten a little bit different. There's radar right now. The pink box you see there is a discussion from the Storm Prediction Center. We can read here in a minute. That's new since we have last spoken. It's still snowing off to the west. It's died down a little bit to the east. So, really nothing has changed to my knowledge. It's still snowing here. I don't think it's stopped. Uh, let's see. Heavier snow rains, heavy 1 inch per hour snow in this pink box, if you get lucky. All kind of sorts of things going on right now. Let's check some camera feeds within the Omega app. We have storm chasers following all of this. I don't have the feeds muted. Unmuted. Let me, well, not for rebroadcast. Well, we got a couple storm chasers on heading into the Nashville area, so we got one right here, and then a guy named Brandon is on down there. Here's the Bedford County EMA. Looks like it's not snowing there at the moment, but it looks like they got a pretty good little bit of snow. Looks like they might be in a little bit of a break right now. UT Southern Pulaski. Their camera might be down. Oh, there it goes. Still got some snow over there. The Space Institute UT campus near Tullahoma. Looks like it's still snowing a little bit there. Let's check Neyland again. I haven't checked Neyland since we last spoke. It's still snowing pretty good at Neyland. But this snow will just keep coming on down. And just got some breaking news in here from Channel 5. MTSU will have no classes on tomorrow. No classes for MTSU on Tuesday. That's some news. What else do we want to look at? Pull up the HRRR and we can continue to look into these models. If you are a AT&T Uverse customer, you are apparently experiencing a nationwide outage due to the inclement weather. Interesting. Anyway, here's a total snowfall. This model is still coming in, so we'll look at this one. This is one of our hourly refresh models of the HRRR. Let's see how much it thinks in additional snow totals. So it looks like in terms of additional snow totals since we last spoke again, a lot has fallen since we last spoke at 9 a.m. Looks like we might add an extra inch in Nashville. Maybe even extra handful of inches in McMinnville. Parts of that area. Chattanooga, maybe a couple inches. A little bit still to fall in Knoxville, it would appear, by 4 a.m. tomorrow morning. This model is not all the way done yet, but we can still see what it has to offer. Might have to refresh it. Hmm. So it looks like it shows the snow slowly but surely moving out here, here within the next few hours, as we expected. Let me pull up behind the scenes a map, not a map, I'm sorry, the observations at B&A. Let's see what those might give us. We're currently 14 degrees at B&A. This is kind of going to be a big, long list when I look at it with you. So, within the past 6 hours, since about mm, 6 this morning, we've seen, uh, okay, I'm sorry, I gotta do the math then. Looks like B&A hasn't seemed much. Well, this shows regular precipitation now I think of it. It doesn't show snowfall, which, could get interesting. Let me look for a, product that shows the updated snowfall amount. That ain't it. It looks like they might have not actually issued their, this feed is all flooded with reports, so it's hard to find what you actually want sometimes. They did not issue a, oh, yesterday about 1.3 inches of snow fell at B&A, before midnight hit overnight. That's interesting. But other than that, I don't really have the public data on how much snow has fell at B&A so far. But I'm assuming it's a lot. We'll go back on the tour of traffic cameras we did at 9 a.m. Here's one, Brawley and Centennial. Let's look at what we got here. And Brawley and Centennial is, looks like it's kind of hard to know there's actually ice in there. But it has definitely been, lots of snow around that area. We have checked this feed earlier in the 9 a.m. hour. Let's, uh, let's check it again. Looks like a lot of snow on the grassy surfaces, some slush on the roads, possibly. I've not been really keeping an eye on a lot of stuff. We didn't really venture down here into the Murfreesboro area. Let's do that. So here's I-24 at Highway 96 in the Murfreesboro area, and that feeds down. Let's go north of it. I-24 and Fentress Boulevard. Looks like they've done a little bit of work around that area, most definitely. Looks like we might have a stalled truck uh in that area as well. I'm going to look at Knoxville. It looks like it's still getting a, pretty good band of snow, especially toward Jefferson City. So let's go all the way up there. Let's venture out of Middle Tennessee here just for the moment. Head up here toward the Knoxville area. This is I-40 at the 412.2 mile marker. Out toward East Tennessee. Here's the snow in that area right now. Pull up this Neyland camera again, and there's your snow still coming down at Neyland. A bunch of good stuff around there. Let's see. This discussion from the Storm Prediction Center basically just says it's going to keep snowing heavily. I haven't really looked at this cam at all. Looks like we might still have a little bit of snow in Carthage. Watson Branch. A little bit of snow there. This is Jamestown, Tennessee. Still getting some snow there. So snow tapers off. Nothing's really changed. Snow will taper off around a little bit later this afternoon. We still got some more to the west, so it'll taper off later this evening. Got another briefing coming up at 12:30 over on the YouTube side of things. Make sure to join me over there. And but that'll do it here on Facebook until 3 p.m. unless something changes. And we'll be back then.